show you guys how to make a cool redstone volcano. Now, I've not made the volcano part, but I've made up the redstone components. You can make the volcano however you want. Now, there is some stuff that you'll have to keep from doing, which I'll show you how to do later in the video. And first, if you want to build it, you gotta dig out a 14 by 13 square. And once that is dug out, now you have a bunch of space to work with. Now later on you can fill this in, just keep it dug out so you have area to like walk around and look at it. So, now go into one of the corners on the 14 side, and then like right next to, so go in one of the corners. I'd recommend you go into your top left corner, because then you'll be able to follow my steps. Alright, so first you need to gather up all of these resources. Now, you might need less, like TNT, you don't need this much of it, but I tried counting out everything, and this is about everything that you will need for this. If not, then I am sorry, but you also just need a bunch of like temporary blocks to help you get to certain spots and all. Anyways, so to build your redstone clock, you need to first make up an area in your corner. Place down a repeater here, 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 and here. Place redstone in each corner of it. Now, I believe if you put it on all the ticks, it'll be slower, and yeah, that's for like a slow one. In case your computer's laggy, you can do that. I'm gonna just do probably one tick, just because I don't want to lag too much. So yeah, one click is still fast, just not the fastest. So as you saw, I took the redstone torch and I did a place then delete fast, because when this goes around, as you can see, when you place repeaters, it basically is going through almost like a new redstone line, but instead it makes it so it can extend out. So for example, you have it go out like that, place a torch, see, it goes from here to there to here to there, here, and then all the way to here. And as you see, it fades after a while. Keep on showing. Now, I'm not showing like basics of redstone. You can skip through this. I'll probably add timelines through it. But then if you add a repeater, you see it'll be lit up, and then boom, you got fresh line. So just a quick example of how that works. Alright, back into here. So you have your repeater set. Now you want to, if you want to, you build, well, not if you want to, you must if you want this to work. You build up 2 blocks, and then you put a line of blocks here. So you kind of get like part of a bottom hill right here. Anyways, then you place soul sand right in the corner of it. You place glass all around it, except for in this spot. Here, you need to put a dispenser. Now I'll show you what this dispenser does later. And then you need to take your kelp, place it on the soul sand, and make sure your water's in also, and then destroy the kelp, and then you'll have your very own little water. And it does something cool, which I'll show you what it does later if you don't know. Alright, next you need to take your second part of the redstone line, and you need to take it and go under. So you got your glass. If you left your corners off, you dig down 1 block. Now give me a second to take care of this. Alright, so by the way, way, this is an original design. I'll allow you to use it. I don't care. Now anyways, so you go down. You don't have to go down as far as I did, but, well, yeah, you do. You have to go as deep, but you just need to go down 3 blocks, and then you can come up the 3rd one, because as you can see, the redstone signal can pick up this block, this block. There we go. Summary of what it picks up. It can pick up all that area of blocks, I'm pretty sure. I don't know about that one, though. But that's just quick summary, so that's why we have to go downwards, so that it does not pick up that signal and ruin it all. And then we gotta connect it to another dispenser that we add. Now, alright, I'll show you what that does. There you go. You didn't destroy anything. Alright, I'll be more careful about that, and actually... See, that destroyed nothing. I'll show you what that is later. You'll probably get excited, but yeah, I'll add in some timestamps and all, so that you guys can fast forward to some parts and all. Anyways, so now you just need to build a simple little what's it called? Item sorter here. Now, you need to. Well, you don't need to, but. Well, yeah, you do need to. Alright, anyways, so now that you placed up your 2 blocks here, connect your redstone to here, and I'd recommend you that you break your, what's it called, redstone clock, and then replace it so that you can get it all set up later when you're ready to place down your redstone torch. Place it there, and drop that down. You don't need it right now, and I can just get it later. Anyways, so now that you have it connected and all, you go up here into the 2 blocks, and then you go here, and then this is where your dispenser is going to be connected, and then that's where it'll shoot out items that aren't needed. Now, what it does is, this is not a feature that you need, just a really cool one that I added. So if you throw in a block, it works, it flies out when it's on, which I'll show you that later. So we got the redstone in there. I'll show you when it launches out because I forgot it's not on. Alright, whatever. Now, to make this work, you also need to connect a hopper into the dispenser, but I have a hopper up here so that I can place slabs on it so that you don't notice it's there, and then you can place like a block there, and then you just take whatever block it is that you want. Let's go with diamonds, and then you just chuck it in here. Alright, now that they're all in, you'll see what it does later. No, not all of them. Alright. There we go. Alright, so what it does, it'll send it into this dispenser. Once I turn on my clock, the dispenser will shoot it. The bubble elevator will shoot that block up, and then it'll fly out right about here. And then your person that comes to get it will pick it up in case, like, it's just a fun little thing. Like, you don't need it, obviously. You don't need this. Like, it's just a fun little thing to add, so you don't need it, but you still need to get the resources, except for the glass. You don't need that glass. I mean, if you're gonna build anything, if you're gonna build this, in general, you don't need the glass, but you will need the other resources. Anyways, besides that, to make a little simple redstone organizer thing, whatever you want to call it, you just place 2 blocks here. You actually build this somewhere else, like right here. So you build out 3 blocks for it. Steal that, and that. There we go. Alright, and then you need to place down your hoppers like this. I forgot to set my world on no weather today, so I just do that. Alright, anyways, now you can cover up this one, and, well, you don't need to cover it up, but you can, just so it looks nice. Place that there. You can place like a slab here. Oh, still. Now you can't open it. Now you can't. Alright, whatever. There's a trap to check. Alright, whatever. And so, now that you got that done, now you need to come over here and add your redstone comparator, like that. And then you add 2 blocks of redstone. Now you need to place a block there, and no, yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, you need it there, right? Yes. Okay, I'm not wrong. Sorry, I was just doing some thinking. And there. Yes. Alright. And then torch there. One more redstone. Oh, I did it wrong. Sorry guys, I'm having a big brain fart. There we go. Alright, yeah, there we go. Alright, so now you need to place your redstone torch here, on the back side of under your comparator. Then you need to take your redstone repeater, face it towards the torch, and then you need to take one more piece of redstone dust and place it here. And then you just need to do one last thing. I'm pretty sure it's in this one. Place up a hopper on here. So you have the items that go into it. And this way it only accepts a certain kind of item. Just a sec. And then you can have an item like a bunch of turtle eggs. I don't know why you'd have them face turtle eggs, but here, there, and then you put it in there. And then it'll go down to 43, and you'll get it all in your chest. And then, as you see, if you make another of this, they won't go into each other. But we only need to make one, so you also don't want to use trap chests again. If you were gonna do this, you would not make a trap chest. You would actually make just a regular chest, place it there, copy the same exact thing here. But I don't need to do it, so I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. Anyways, so once you get your little organizer here done, you place in the item in this hopper, the one that will get it all transferred into here, and then it'll go down to 41. I have it as diamonds, so that all the diamonds go into this dispenser, and I'll show you what it does in a sec. Alright, now that you got this like first little tiny part of it done, what you need to do is you need to add a platform up here so that no blocks or anything fall down, and then keep on pressing this, because what I kept on accidentally doing was when I was placing in the TNT that you kept on seeing exploding there, it kept on exploding on me when I was not finished, so I placed a bunch of blocks around here so nothing would activate it. Now you can go full on security mode and like block it off when you're not using it, or like building it, but once you're done building the redstone part, you can just cover up all of this and then you'll be fine. But anyways, these hoppers are going to pick up the diamonds that shoot out of here. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to have these. If I can get it there we go. You're going to have the strings. They're going to pick up all of the redstone that's going on right here. Check if I got it all right. There we go. Now rain won't affect it, so if you're playing in like peaceful and then it starts raining, you don't have to worry that it'll activate it all, because you're fine. Now, you can dig down a little temporary staircase so you can get down here more easy. Little room to go down into here so you can place down your chests. Now, you can just do something simple like this. Place down a chest here, and here, 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 and here, and then right here. And you can open them all and everything. Or you can connect them, obviously, which is what I wanted to do. And also what I like to do. Alright, there we go. Like that. Or you can do it other way. It does not really matter. You just need to have the chest down there to pick up the items. I don't know why I still have a trapped chest here. I'm actually going to quickly. Chest. Grab a regular chest because trapped chests look weird. I don't know why I think that, but they just do. Alright, anyways. I don't even know if I need this chest anymore, but now that you got this area done, and that you gotta place down your little guys here, and that's why I had you build out this block so you don't end up building it right here, because I did that and it activated a bunch of, like, every single time this one went on, it would break it, activate this, and then that would basically be always activated. It is just a huge mess, so always make sure you build it exactly one block away from your not repeater, but clock. And once you build your clock, you gotta make sure it's one block away from wherever you build this or whatever. And you can have your clock as far away as you want. I'm just recommending you have it here so you don't have to use up as much expense. And anyways, you place down your little tripwire hooks, your string, and then you're good. And then you gotta do it on the other side. You have to also make sure that it is exactly 1, 2, 3 blocks away from each other. Otherwise, this dispenser might accidentally not shoot it in there, and then it'll make your customer very disappointed. Now you can, just for extra measures, to change up how this all works and everything right here if you're good at redstone and all, and make it so that this has no chance of that happening. But this is more of a simple redstone volcano. There's obviously either simpler ones out there or harder ones out there, but whatever. Now you connect down the redstone from up here to here, add a repeater so the redstone signal continues a little bit longer. All the way up here, you build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and then on your 6th block, place a piece of obsidian. Now tower up 3 obsidian and stack it up on each side, and then place 1 obsidian on the bottom. Once you place in your dispenser, that is then facing down. For example, instead of placing it sideways or upwards, you want to place it downwards, which would be very simple. And then place down your block of water once you're done, and try not to make a huge mess out of it, because you can destroy all of your redstone. So I'd recommend when you build it, just temporarily break 2 redstone lines there, and just cover it up in this area so that you don't have a huge spillage, and then you can just quickly then you also gotta break this one temporary, and then you just gotta quickly exit out of there and place the obsidian, and then you can break all this back up, and then you can go ahead and replace that piece and replace your redstone dust, and then it's fixed. Alright, now besides that, once you get that done, you gotta then build, and then you gotta put 1 more piece of redstone down, and then you gotta place 1 more repeater, go in, 1 more block, and then go up another block, go up 1 more block. I don't know if I can destroy that. Alright, there we go, yeah, I can. just in case I can't get it ready. I'm just shooting oils. Alright, there we go. Alright. Actually. Alright, well, I'll show you guys that. Oh my gosh, it's thunder. I'm super sorry about that, you guys. Alright. Alright, so anyways, you build up into here, you build up another block, and then you connect your redstone to your dispenser in here, which then, once you have the water placed in and everything, you can place your TNT, and then you can get out of here, make sure your redstone dust goes all the way through there, so that you can then come up here, and then pull it out, and then this is where a bunch of redstone mess comes in. Just build up here on both sides, and then you need to take a bunch of dispensers, and you have to build up walls so that you can place them in, and then you basically can fill them up with anything whenever you want. You can do this little thing for a casino. You fill up the outside with a lot of junk stuff, and then you can put something rare in the middle, and the middle thing will always get shot out last, so you can always rip off people and have sticks come out, but sometimes the thing in the middle will come out first, so that's why it's a game, because you'll still have a chance of winning, but it's still a little chance too. Anyways, so you have the redstone come out, connect it to all of your dispensers. You can put the dispensers in any pattern, you just have to make sure they're inside the tip of the volcano is going to be. Then you take some more soul sand, place it down here above your obsidian, and then you take your kelp and water, place down your 2 water buckets, one here and one here, so you have an infinite water source going down. You probably need to do 4, I don't know. But anyways, you take your kelp and fill up this entire thing, break the kelp, you got that done, and then you have a redstone volcano, if you could follow all of those instructions. Now if we start this up, it launches out. And then, once everything's done shooting out of there, you can head down into here to go to your chest. See all the items you get from it. And then, you can obviously test it if you want. You can have, you don't need to, again, you don't need this, it's just satisfying to have. And you can always bring up your hoppers or higher. So, like, you can have it so that it's like this. So that then you can place, your, where is it? I lost it. Slabs. Oops. Here it is. And then you can have, like, your slabs on here. Then you can have your blocks down. That way they know to launch it into here. And then you launch one. There. And then TNT. There you go. Now I recommend you don't make your volcano too thick. And you can also, in case you want to be able to make your volcano go out a little bit more, you can also do this. There we go. Little staircase go up to it. And you cover that up, and then you can cover up the rest of these. You don't need to cover them up, it just makes it so it looks nicer. And you can chuck that in, chuck them all in. redstone volcano. Now, this was a little complicated for me, so don't be thinking I'm a redstone pro or anything. And I had to do a little bit of research on what a comparator does, but other than that, I was fine because I was trying to do originally a trap chest thing instead of an item sorter to make it more simple, but I could not get it to work out. And thanks for watching. I hope this was fun for you to make. And subscribe and like and comment down below if you want more stuff like this, because this is fun to make. Thank you.